right, shalom. All praise, honor, and glory goes unto Yahweh, 𝐻aShem, 𝐉𝐄𝐄, 𝐻aShem, Rachaaw Qadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of great millstone, rule to teach world, peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children. Shalom. Brothers from GMS Austin, 𝐉𝐄𝐄𝐿. And we back with another pre-camp hit, Lord willing, this will be edifying. And today we want to touch on basically, rulership over the heathen under Yahushua, and how the Bible, is clearly states and establishes all throughout the scripture, all right, the covenants, promises, and gifts being given to one people, but eventually in the kingdom of heaven. What came to mind just now was Numbers, the 23rd chapter, and it speaks about, Yahushua coming back, smiting Moab, putting Esau, Edom. Everybody's going to be subject unto him, but right, the nation of Israel is going to rule in the kingdom of heaven. The book of Micah states that the law shall go forth from Jerusalem. Right. So all throughout the scriptures talking about one people, which is starting with Yahushua and his elect, the 12 apostles and the elect, all right, the governing body, and then the whole nation of Israel ruling over everybody else. Right. Somebody's going to be servants in the kingdom of heaven. Right. Isaiah 14. But, we just going to get into some scriptures. The Lord willing, to be edifying and comforting to the elect. Got it, bro? Right, man. Anything you want to add, about Rachaaw?
Because in the world, there's always two tiers, man. There's a class of rulerships that's ruling over things, and there's another second class, a tier of servant. People who are in servitude, right? Because these things got to be done, got to be built up. The towns, the cities, and everything. Right, so it's always going to be two tiers, and right now Esau Edom is in rulership. All right, he's in rulership right now, and it's evident. This is why Jake, man, this is not our rest. All right, we are in captivity. We are servants out here.
Right.
All right, and they're doing still to this day, however they want to, whatever they want to do with us. Right, but you got it.
Yeah. If I may add to your point, just before we get into it, segue. I was thinking about, I like the Middle Ages. They had the squires, okay, the serfs, or peasants, or squires, or you have the serfs. Just like we have now. You have the poor, middle class, rich, and then the super rich. So, right, it's going to be that in the kingdom. But you see, the thing is, the nation of Israel is going to be the elite, and everybody else is going to be under us, servants. They're still going to have their portion, but it's going to be order and authority, a place over the heathen nations. All right, so we can just get right into it. That Revelations 2.
This is Revelation.
Yep.
Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Woo! Let's read that again. Because who is Yahushua talking to? He's talking about his believers, his followers, right, his disciples. Really us in this time, Lord willing, we be of that number. He's promising us power over the other heathen nations.
That's right.
Which consist of you Elamites, Ishmaelites, Moabites, so forth, so on, Assyrians, chiefly being the self-proclaimed white man. Yahushua is promising us power, okay, over the other heathen nations. Yep, you got it.
And it says, Revelations 2 and 25 says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come.
And what is that? This knowledge, this gospel, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the world cannot receive. All right? The Spirit of the Lord has given us, okay? Our hope, our faith. He told us to hold on to this. You got it.
And it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
To him will I give power over the nations. And let's try to get that word power in the blue letter. I think I can grab it in that Revelations. And let's see what it is. I believe it's exousia. All right. That was Revelation 2 and 25. This is Revelation 2 and 25, the blue letter, real quick. You got a precept?
No, you got it.
Okay. This is real quick. Revelation 2 and 26, in the blue letter Bible, that word power, okay, Strong's G 1849, exousia, outline of biblical usage. It says power of choice, okay, 1, liberty of doing as one pleases in righteousness, okay, leave or permission, we will have the authority over the heathen, All right. 2, physical and mental power. The ability of or strength with which one is endued, which he either possesses or exercises. 3, the power of authority, influence, and of right of privilege. 3, again, the power of authority, influence, and right of privilege. All right. 4, the power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commands must be submitted to by others and obeyed universally. Authority over mankind. All right. The power of judicial decisions. B, 2, of authority to manage domestic affairs. So, right, you can read and go on further into it, but right, we just read what that word power means in Revelation 2:26, exousia. We're going to have the authority, the mental capacity to control and to govern the world in righteousness.
That's right.
Under the law, statutes, commandments. Yep, you got it, bro.
That's right. Continuing on in Revelations 2:27, it says, "And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I have received of my Father."
Ooh, that's beautiful. So, right, this reminds us of the lesson last week. The pre-camp here from last week, man. Hey, this is a part of that reward, man. Alongside the crowns, this is what we're fighting for. This should be at the forefront of our brain, just like salvation is.
Right.
All right, because it's a reward for patiently waiting. This is one of the many. All right, but power over the nation, just like they did to us, we're going to get to exact it back upon them in righteousness to a different level. Yep, you got it.
That's right. And like I said, we're going to be ruling in righteousness with that rod, man, that scepter. We are going to be the lawgivers, on a larger scale. Mm-hmm. So the whole world is going to be rooted out of all wickedness, right? Because the righteous judges are going to be right back into their positions,
Right. And why doesn't vocab Malone and these Christians talk about these prophecies, man? This is prophecy. Why are you not speaking about the rulership of the dominion, the kingdom of heaven of Yahweh Shema Shah and the Israelites upon earth? That's because you don't believe. All right? Really, you don't have, the Lord haven't given you the spirit. Right. But this is clearly, plainly written in the scriptures. All right? This is real quick precept going into another, factor of the nation of Israel being over the heathen. The heathen is looked at as a possession in the Bible, in which the heathen are currently in rulership, starting with the white man, Esau, Edom, what he put that moniker upon himself, the so-called white man. Esau, Edom is ruling. So why does it speak about the heathen being under submission? All right, that's a question of vocab in the Christians, man. All right, that guy that came out last week at the camp. This is Psalms 2, and let me see. Psalms 2 and verse 7, all right? It says, "I will declare the decree the Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee." Psalms 2 and 8, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." Okay, and we know who that was given to. That was given to our Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, so it's speaking about, him ruling over the heathen once again. Okay, where is this going to take place in the kingdom of heaven when this rulership is taken down? Okay, Esau's kingdom, the kingdom of wickedness. You got it.
God, man, and like you said, these people are going into chains, man. Those who took us away in chains and had us in captive and in derision, man, these people are going to be the slaves, right? And they don't get into submission, they're going to be killed with the sword, as the scriptures goes into, man. But right quick, this is Isaiah 49 and 22. It says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their faces towards the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
That's it.
Right? So this is gonna happen, man. This is judgment at the end of the day that the Lord is gonna be known in. All right, the way he's gonna reverse everything and put the righteous rulers inside of rulership, man, and stuff. And continuing on in this verse, this is 49 and 23. It says, "Thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me."
That's it.
So once again, it's a thing about enduring. All right, enduring in this salvation, enduring in this walk, in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, we went into the word patience about a week ago, and it goes into the ability to suffer.
That's it.
You got to have that ability. It's got to be already established inside of you, right? And it's something that is made with the faithful in the womb. Okay, we're gonna be the ones who follow Yahweh, wherever he may go, are the ones who are gonna be put into rulership, right? And that's why, and that's part of having a piece of the kingdom, you know. And that's why it says the kingdom is within us, because that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is a part of that being kingdom mentality, right? Right here in 2 Timothy 2:12, it says, "If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us." So all these out here that cast his instructions, which once again is that rod, the correction, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, these laws, these precepts behind him and stuff, these people have denied our Father, all right? And he has denied them. He's not going to know them in that day, man, all right? They're going to have their place at the end of the day in that lake of fire.
That's it.
Yeah.
And a lot of you Christians, you people that believe in these idols, you know, a lot of Christians don't acknowledge Yahweh Shai,
Nope.
all right? Because if you did, you would be acknowledging what we're going into, the kingdom of heaven, prophecy, us ruling over the heathen being under subjection to righteousness, you know, the Israelites, all right? Because the Lord is going to set his people on high,
Right.
all right? Just like he did bringing us out of Egypt. His name was glorified and magnified in him, destroying Egypt and lifting up his people, him giving the law, statutes, commandments to us. All right, he's going to deliver us out of the hands of these heathens.
Sure.
You know, they're the hopeful elect. All right, but I had a quick precept in the book of Deuteronomy, the 23rd chapter, because this is in the law, man. It is righteous, you know, to put the heathen in tribute and to, you know, enslave the heathen. This is righteous, man. This is going to take place. And a lot of our people, they're still in that slave mentality of loving everybody. When the Bible and the scriptures teaches us, you know, not to love wickedness, not to love everybody, all right? You have enemies. The Bible is clear and definite, and it has boundaries within with us as a nation of people. This is Deuteronomy 23 and 18 in the NLT. Salakia, Deuteronomy 23 and 19 in the NLT, it says, "Do not charge interest on the loans you make to a fellow Israelite, whether you loan money or food or anything else. You may charge interest to foreigners, but you may not charge interest to Israelites, that the Lord, Yahweh Bashmal, your power may bless you in everything you do in the land you are about to enter and occupy." Deuteronomy 23 and 20 in the KJV. 19 in the KJV says, "Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, a fellow Israelite of the tribes," so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, "usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. Unto a stranger, a heathen, thou mayest lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that the Lord thy power may bless thee in all that thou settest thy hand to, in the land whither thou goest to possess it." So right here is a law about us placing usury upon strangers and heathens. And these things took place back in the ancient world. You think we didn't use heathens to build up our estates and palaces? Solomon had Hamites build up, you know, the house of the Lord in his house, 10, 15 years. All right, and they got mad at him because they didn't feel like he gave them a acceptable reward. They're heathens. Right. Now, that's not to say we deal niggardly and wrong to other nations, but, you know, we're the creme de la creme over these. We're over them. All right, they're made to be our subjects and servants, as the book of Isaiah states.
And right quick, and also as the scriptures talk about how he made one nation greater than the other.
Beautiful. All
right, he's already predestinated us since the womb of who was going to be in rulership, as it says in the book of Romans. Right, So these people are meant to be in servitude type of situations. And us sitting back, we can see it, man.
Yeah.
We can see that this is a childlike people, man. All right? They do everything already that we do and we say right now, man, in our lowest estate.
Right,
copy. They copy everything we do, everything we say in the lowest estate. So how much more in our highest estate they're going to be willing, you know, to do what they have to do, man. Most of, and not to go off, but most of Esau's women already are beckoning to Jake's every demand, everything that Jake's want, man. They're already kissing the ground that Jake walks on, man, out here.
Yeah.
Right?
If you, Shalakia,
Yeah.
just a segue, land back. If you go into them different travel channels, them Jakes go over there.
Oh, man.
Big swole Jake with the beard. Moab and Ammon be drooling at Jake.
At all.
This is off of just physical appearance. Jake don't have no righteous attributes. You know, they don't have any substance, any authority, any power, but they're bowing down. They know where the power is at. All right. The elder out of Chicago said we was in London. He was like a superstar, playing the guitar. You know, so they know where the, you know, power is, man. Just they know. You got it.
Because it's something you have or it's something you don't have.
Spirit.
And it's the spirit.
Yep.
You know? And that's that whole thing of what's going on in the world, kind of vibration of this alpha male and this beta male situation, man. They know without a shadow of a doubt your characteristics, which is your spirit that's showing out, is, you know, what type of man you gonna be. All right? And this is what attracts them at the end of the day, man.
Yep.
Right?
And they not even spiritual. They so carnal, but they're drawn to spiritual things.
Right.
We're spiritual people.
That's
but
it.
The Lord has made us, I'm going to grab it right here, better than the heathen. All right? And he gave us ways to operate on a higher level. And to make decisions, what not to eat, where to go, how to deal amongst people. And this sets us above the heathen.
That's
our power dealing with us.
He set us above these people,
Yep.
man.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art in holy people until Yahweh Bashmal Shah thy power. The Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see? So the Lord made us to be above these people, special unto himself, holy, apart. So what do you think the kingdom of heaven entails? What do you think that spells for the other heathen nations? This is good news for us. This is terrible news for them. They've been on top. They've been able to mock and reproach and scoff. But the time is coming where you're going to be on the bottom and we're going to be on the top.
And, you know, and a lot of that pertains to Esau Edom. Because the twin brother of Jake, man, he's the one who's getting ready to, a lot of the world is crying out and moaning for righteous rulership, man.
Yeah,
that's only going to be delivered through Jacob, through Israelites, man. So the way Esau Edom has set up this world to make that Jacob will never rise up to being somebody and stuff, and to being in a point of rulership, he can't stop what the Lord has already, you know, created us to do. So it doesn't matter what he thinks. We're going to get back into rulership, and we're going to be the praise of the earth, as the scriptures talk about, right?
Yeah.
And not shame or confounded about nothing.
Right? That's it. We not right now. That's why they mad. They want us to be ashamed and confounded at this message.
Right.
Hell no. This is
man.
Glory right here, bro.
This
We're
is that
telling
new
you.
song, right?
This that new song.
Yeah.
How can we be ashamed of this?
Duh.
You're going into captivity, devil.
That's
they
it.
hate when you
That's
think like
it.
that. Oh, why is this nigga telling me you are going into slavery? This is what
That's
Yahweh
it.
Bashmal Shah said. We standing on it, bro. Lord willing to the end. 10 toes. This is everything you was talking about, the emancipation, that Turner movie. When you look upon that, you be like, damn, somebody got to pay.
Yes.
This is it. We're talking about it. We're preaching it. We're speaking it. And the Lord is going to make it. He's going to execute it, bro. And it's beautiful to know he using us to speak what he already has preordained to take place. That's powerful,
That's
bro.
powerful, right? Because we're supposed to be heavily enchanted with the bullshit of Babylon.
Seduced.
So we're supposed to be out of there.
Yeah.
You know, but the Lord has got us in our right minds, all right? And putting judgment upon this earth, man, through these scriptures, man. So it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I got a quick one. This is, matter of fact, I'm going to go here. This is Isaiah 61. And, we always reference Jeremiah the 30th chapter, man. If you can grab that, Baba Kushai, that's my favorite, brother's favorite, Jeremiah 30 and 10, yeah. And I'm on camp time. This is real quick, Isaiah 62 before we go there. In verse, let me see, Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah 61. Isaiah 61:8, for I, the Lord, Yahweh, 𝐉𝐄𝐅𝐿, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which Yahweh 𝐉𝐄𝐅𝐿 have blessed. All right? NLT, real quick, Isaiah 61:9, their descendants will be recognized and honored among the nations, among the heathen. We just read Deuteronomy 76, the Lord has made us a special holy people, peculiar unto himself.
Right.
So the scripture right here is saying, in the kingdom of heaven, their descendants will be recognized and honored, respected among the nations, among the heathen, non-Israelites. All right? Everyone will realize that they are a people the Lord has blessed. All right? So everybody will know, okay, the Lord's not dealing with us, he dealing with them.
Damn, that's right.
He blessed them. What we did to them was wrong.
That's right.
All right? We're paying for what we've done to this nation of people.
That's right.
All right? So, right, vocab, why don't you read these scriptures?
You know?
Because it cuts your spirit. You don't want to acknowledge. The wicked is never going to acknowledge righteousness. You can't do it ultimately. And you Christians and you non-believers, it's not for you to do. All right? But that was it, bro, on that. Any priest, we can grab that Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm in Jeremiah 30:10.
Mm-hmm.
It says, therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
Uh-oh.
Right.
It's making a distinguishment. The nation of Israel will be in captivity, spread abroad in the land, whatever that may be under the heathen. The heathen, somebody's ruling over us. Okay? Clearly.
Right.
All right? We don't have our own authority. We don't have our own government. We don't have no seat in the nations.
No.
None of that shit.
We are.
Yep.
We are robbed and spoiled, man.
That's it.
All the day long, right? We like the brother going into. We don't have an economic, political, going into the 7 pillars of society. What you need, man. We don't even have our own religion. They giving these people slave religion out here, man. Right? Just to basically be homosexuality, homosexuals. That's what their freakazoids. That's what their religion pushes out here. So, man, we robbed and spoiled. We are in the land of our captivity.
Mm-hmm. The Lord said he will save us, though.
Yep.
It started with the hopeful elect, the nation of Israel. This is our hope. This is our faith. This is our belief. You got it?
And Jacob shall return and shall be in rest and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Right? Continue on.
You got it.
And the Lord is going to save us world renown. We're gonna be brought back into our righteousness and our righteous rulership, and no one will make us afraid. We'll no longer be that walking astonishment, that walking byword. All right, they'll know that there is a God in Israel, right, or a power in Israel that's protecting them and that has walked with them all this time, man. As in the days of Moses when they got up out of Egypt, right? They knew that the God was there, man. They know that he was a powerful and a terrible power to the enemies of Israel, in that day. So they like to say the power of the God of the Old Testament is no longer there. And the scriptures talk about how they would say that, man, well, those judgments that he was doing in the Old Testament, they're never going to happen again. Man, that's a damn lie, man. It's a goddamn lie. The Lord is going to show his force and his fierce, his fierceness in the power of destroying this place of Egypt, man, this modern day Pharaoh, as he talks about, man.
That's under 𝐉𝐿, man. 𝐉𝐿. That's our captain of our salvation. He coming right to Edom to destroy it and to take down all the rulerships and the kingdoms and the position of authority that these heathens have, man.
Right.
All right? You got a precept?
Yeah, I was going to go into it, how in Revelations 18, it talks about how, we're going to give their asses double.
You see it.
Let's see.
See it.
5.
Yep, so it's a clear-cut point of us ruling over the heathen, man. All right? You have to believe in that. You have to know that's a part of the gospel. You got it.
It says, this is Revelation 18:4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
My people.
Right?
The Lord he's very specific in whom he's talking about. He always say Jacob. He got little nicknames for it. Jacob, Israel, Yasharon.
Yeah.
You know, my holy mountain.
Yeah.
The Lord he's not dealing all inclusive, man.
Right.
You got it.
And even the prophets when they spoke, they said, "Ye men of Israel."
That's it.
You know, Zion, you stock of Abraham.
That's
you
it.
know, but pertaining to that righteous seed, you know, a Mashiach, right? But this is 4. It says, Revelation 18:4, it says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities."
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It says, "Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double." Right?
Right.
And that goes into like all this rigorous, you know, it's not right that you don't get time to spend time with your family. It's not right that you always gotta be going somewhere or paying another bill. It's not time that you don't have no peace of mind. All right? You are in an oppressive state. We are being oppressed out here on a day-to-day. You know, all the day long, we are oppressed and led to the slaughter, man. You know? But the scripture said we're going to give their asses double. All right? We're going to drop that haughtiness low. All that pridefulness of Esau, Edom, you know, and wickedness, man, we're going to bring that shit down and stump it out completely. You know? So, and it says, "How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit as a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow," and stuff. But she's going to be put down very low. Any haughty look and anything, she's going to be put into servitude, because we are the rightful rulers and the kings of the earth, man. This earth was made for the children of Yahweh at the end of the day, man. Right? So we had to go through this for falling off from the law, statutes, and commandments. At the end of the day, we had to go through this to realize how perfect our power is. How mighty our power is, man. Right?
Yep. How, obedience.
Mm-hmm.
We learning that nothing good comes from us erring and doing something else. Yep.
Right. Going
nothing.
to the left, going to the right.
That's it.
You know, following after Yahweh, putting our whole heart and mind into that. And it's only a remnant of individuals who are going to be leaning upon Yahweh. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. All right, in these days that we're living in. And these are the men of the hopeful elect that the Lord is, you know, has righteous rulership in mind for it. These are kings, you know.
Yep, man, the elect under Yahweh Shai. These are the governors, the continents. You know, these brother, we're going to be that on another level under Yahweh Shai, ministers and priests. Scripture going to Isaiah the 61st chapter, 65th, 64th.
Is that Peter? Kings and priests.
Holy, kings and priests. Hey, man, a high level of rulership and power, man. Okay, everybody's not going to be on the level of the governing body of the elect. All right, that's the ruling class. Just like you have the elites, you don't see them, bro. They ducked off. They have the finest of the finest. They have lambs and steaks cut up and brought to their house. Fine, real milk, honey, yayan, good, strong drink. Right. All that's going to be given to the elect. Israel's still going to be mighty and kings and priests, but the elect, Yahweh Shai, the 12 and the elect is a different level. But ultimately, that's rulership. We are going to be in rulership over you heathens. And that's the point of this lesson. We're going to be over you heathens, man. You're going to learn righteousness through us. Just like now you get to, you try to put us to the side and think you can just deal with the Heavenly Father. No, it's going to be an order to things. You're going to know that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are over you. Yahweh Shai died for us. Mm-hmm. And you're going to get to reap and taste the fruits of righteousness, the other heathen nations, excluding Esau, through us. You're going to get to taste righteousness through us by being obedient and submissive to us, getting beat and learning our ways through us. All right? You got a precept?
Yeah.
This is real quick, Isaiah 60:9. It says, surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first. If you can grab what's that? Joel the 3rd chapter or the 2nd chapter. Isaiah 60:9. Surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. And the sons of strangers, the other heathen nations, shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore, Isaiah 6:11, thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that would not serve thee shall perish. Again, Isaiah 60:12. It says, for the nation and kingdom that would not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. All right, jumping down to verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. Okay. It says, 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. So there's going to be an acknowledgement for the heathen. They're going to acknowledge, they're going to bow down at the glory. We're going to be immortals. You're going to acknowledge and reverence us, the ones that you disregarded, the ones that you put in slavery, you spit on, you told to get out your stores, your great, you know, all them niggers, they don't know anything, they steal, watch out for them.
Right.
Yep, you got it.
And it's funny how y'all spit on us, because the Lord's spitting on y'all, basically. He said y'all is just a spit in a bucket,
spit.
you know?
Yep.
So y'all ain't shit to the Lord when it comes down to it, man. Right? So we'll take it on the chin at the end of the day from likes of you. But, man, it's our power who's going to rearrange the situation and give us glory, and y'all going to have to kiss our feet, man.
Yeah, what the scripture say? It is a righteous thing with the Lord to recompense. Man, it's a beautiful play. It's recompense.
Right.
It's all recompense.
Time.
You know, they think they're getting away, but the Lord already had it set up. He's going to get the last laugh. And his people, always. Nobody one-ups 𝤉𝐄𝐿. These niggas, 2/3, the heathen. The Lord is going to get the last laugh, and the righteous men, predestinated from the foundation. You got it.
Right, man. That's there's many accounts inside these scriptures that show that, man. One of the accounts that really sticks out is the Pharaoh in Egypt, man.
Yeah,
he always thought he had a better way or a better move to try to outdo Yahweh. Hey, man, he was Lord came through and smite his first son, man, his firstborn.
All the first.
All the firstborns.
Cattle. Yep.
And he did numerous of things, but man, it's like you can't not outplay Yahweh. All right, you don't have a secret move for Yahweh, man.
Right.
He got you, bro.
And that's what that dude last week I was trying to get, bro. Your very existence, you coming by us and hearing this word is the power of 𝤉𝐿. We're letting you know, bro. You're not rocking on your own accord. We're not. Nobody is. Nope. People try to right here in the Lord right here, like, oh, I'm gonna do. No, the Lord doing that, making you think like that.
That's why he dealing with a broken, contrite spirit, man. He dealing with people that only can depend on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Ain't dealing with nobody that just gonna be like, yeah, I got my own ministry and I'm Nah, man.
It's their pride.
All right, you building on another man's foundation. The scriptures talk about.
Yeah.
All right, you got to get in line. In
Yep.
submission to these scriptures. All right.
Yep. Yeah. The Lord knoweth the proud are far off, man. We can't be proud. We have no room, bro. And that's. The heathen, they always trusted in their sword and their horses. No, we got to trust in our power. And this is a part of trusting your power, believing that you're going to rule. We're commanded to believe this Bible, man.
That's it.
This is not optional. We have to, pray that the Lord build us up and for us to walk and to constantly conform ourselves to believe and just put in his hands.
That's all we got.
Yep.
We ain't got it's not a plan B.
No, sir.
This is what the truth, the way, and the light, man. The scriptures talk about. This is the only way, man. This is the only way that leads to salvation.
Right.
What's written inside these scriptures, right?
You got that real quick that Joel.
God, what you want to enjoy?
Let me see real quick. I'll tell you. 144 Kal Halal. This is Joel. It goes into the Grecians. What's that? 3? Yeah, 3 and
I got it around
4.
Yeah.
Oh, you started like 3.
God, this is Joel 3 and 3. It says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. All right. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my godly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. And 7, this Joel 3:7 says, behold, I will raise them up, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Ooh, 8.
Right? And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
Yeah.
Right? And so you can be making all the babies right now in the world, man. They're either for the slaughter, destruction, or they for slavery at this point, man. So it says, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians. Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Yeah, that was basically it, the last. So, hey, man, that recompense we're going into, that slavery the brother been speaking about, it is prepared for you, Esau, Edom, and the other heathen nations. Esau, Edom, for a certain amount of time, that you will be cut off.
Eradicated.
Your seed line will be cut off, pursuant to the scriptures. Right, you're not going to be able to just get out of slavery. Right. The horrific shit that you have done to us, you're going to be able to taste that in righteousness. We're not going to rape your daughters, not your daughters, your wives. Right. Right. We're going to have our way with your daughters, but not your wives, you see. But you're going to be able to taste of slavery, just like we were able to taste it for our disobedience to our power.
That's that Revelations 13:10.
Yeah.
All right, and it's not our words. These are the words that are written by these scriptures that you so-called believe in. All right, this is written by the power of this Bible. What these words that are written inside of it. All right, this is nothing to do with with us. This has everything to do with Him. He has already predestinated and wrote these things down. All right, you are the loser out here.
Definitely.
All right, you have led wickedly and ruled wickedly, and the Lord's gonna he's dealing with you, man. All right, and he's taking everything that you have exalted and built up here and making it nothing, and he's putting your ass inside of slavery.
All right? That's it. Don't you know the saints shall judge the world? So the saints, the Israelites will be over the world, man. Everybody else will be subject to our ways. Okay, there will be a sense of honor and respect towards the nation of Israel. You see, that was basically all I had, bro. If you ain't had nothing else.
Yeah, I got it right quick. This this is Revelations 21, and I start right here at 5. It says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Beautiful. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega. We've been going into that, how this is something that was already written, right? I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. That's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. All right. So the point going into he that overcomes all things, well, he's going to inherit all things. At the end of the day. Yep. But that's rulership and dominion.
That's it.
Over this current over this world to come, because everything's going to be refreshed.
Yep.
Made new.
You can read that again. That last part is beautiful, because us being over the heathen, that entails everything. Your inheritance, you were given unto Yahweh's inheritance. We want to be able to taste that and rule with them rods under him, man, because it was given to him. Yahweh, he's selfless. He created everything, but he's going to rule with his brothers.
Right.
We're going to be able to reign with him, Lord willing. We continue this path. You got it.
This is Revelations 21. I start at 6. It says, and he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son.
That's it. So under Yahweh Bashim Shah, we're going to inherit all things. We're going to know the herb. We're going to know the herbs, the land masses, all history, all languages, everything, bro. We're going to be immortal, new bodies. This is stuff is going to happen, bro. It's like, man, this is our rest. This is our comfort, man. Dealing with this shit, this is where it's at. This is where all our treasure, our marbles is in, man. Okay? Yep, so Lord, when this was edifying, all praise, honor, and glory goes unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachaaw Qadash. Double honors to our apostle, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.